muted again, man. You're muted. You're still muted. Can't hear you. Out of here.
Yo. Welcome back to another episode of House of Sports Podcast. My name is Dwayne. Here are my guys, Joey, Chubbs. Smoog is not here. My dog is sick. He'll be back with us hopefully next week. But in this episode, we'll be discussing Thursday night football, talking to Denver Broncos, talking to Kansas City Chiefs, as well as giving you guys some picks for week six, and a few other things along the way, man. First things first, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe on this episode. We're trying to chart up and get closer on the Apple and Spotify list for audio. So make sure you guys download the audio, leave reviews, holla at us. We're gonna get the clips going. I just had a newborn, so I've been busy. But yeah, we're gonna get the clip started for you guys. Got some really good things, man. But Chubbs, Joe, you got anything I want to say before we go ahead and get started?
No, man. Ready for week 6. It's gonna be a good week.
And y'all know where to find us. House About It Sports Pod, HD Sports Pod on everything. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, House About It Sports on YouTube. Chubbs?
I don't got anything.
All right, man, let's go get into it. So Thursday night football happened. Denver Broncos played. And their defense finally showed up, but the offense did not. And, Sean Payton essentially kind of said he don't have the guys he needs to win. So my question for you guys, should the Broncos just start tanking and look to get rid of all their valuable assets?
Yeah.
Because, like, when you look at that team, the valuable assets on that team, I mean, obviously, we're probably going to say is Jerry Jeudy.
No.
Is Jerry Jeudy valuable?
He's not valuable.
He's gonna be able to probably get you a third pick.
No, he's getting. You're getting at the most 5th.
Wait, a third round pick? No.
Why not?
Health issues. He's had an injury bug his whole career, and he hasn't been that productive his whole career.
So can we look at his quarterbacks though?
I
do Steve Smith. I do think he has some. What he said, he does some truths to it, but I also feel like he hasn't been presented like the best opportunities as well. Like he had Drew Lock. I don't even know who the other quarterbacks was, and now he have Russ, and Russ has just been a disaster.
I would love for them.
But I do think he's overrated as well, even though because I told you guys Cortland Sutton last year we had this argument on the podcast.
We did.
Like Cortland Sutton was a wide receiver 1, and you guys told me it was Jerry Jeudy.
I believe it's Jerry Jeudy. I think Jerry Jeudy in the right situation can ball out. That's why I hope we reunite him with his quarterback. Right, bring him to Miami. Listen. We can always we'll trade.
Bro, you don't need any more receivers, bro.
We'll trade. Why not? Why not? If Jerry Jeudy can be our receiver, why not? Right? That's a field day for Tua. But
all right, let's be serious. What is the best possible place for Jerry Jeudy to land right now?
Miami.
Nah, I don't.
He's with his quarterback. Look, check this out. It can rejuvenate his career. He with his quarterback, college quarterback. He's the third receiver. Probably going to be. He's probably mostly. He's probably going to be the third option with those two guys, and then the offense that we're running. He's a viable option to get open.
He'd be a third-tier guy on your team.
Score touchdowns. That's exactly what I said.
When he can go probably to Lions.
And be the second option.
Lions?
Yeah,
not even. He probably be the third. They pass the ball a shit ton too.
He probably still be a third option over there.
What's it called? I had another good one. The Chiefs. I don't know why Chiefs aren't calling.
Why they're not training in the division?
They're not training within the division.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Nobody.
But that would be good for them. Chiefs would be good for Chiefs.
Any receiver is good for the Chiefs.
I like to see him in Green Bay.
Nah.
Green Bay, that's not a bad one.
I don't like it.
Not a bad one. Why
Bills,
you don't like?
He could be number 2 at Bills. He's better than Gabe.
He's not better than Gabe Davis at this moment.
He's better than Gabe though.
He's not better than Gabe at this moment.
But I don't like the Dolphins one.
Why? What's wrong with the Dolphins?
Because you got Tyreek, you got Jalen.
Waddle.
How we feel about him? Oh, never mind. Because I was gonna say Chargers with Mike Williams out.
No,
it's in division. I think I can see him with the Colts.
Patriots, maybe.
Texans.
Nah, Bill doesn't want that type of player.
Texans. I think the Texans will be a good place for
Texans, Panthers.
Yeah.
Panthers are looking for a receiver.
Panthers are a good option.
With a young quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Bryce is.
But it's still an option for him. I think the Panthers would be a good option.
You think Bryce a bust? Because that's the news that Bryce is going to be a bust.
I don't think he's that good.
Listen, man.
Even Kyler Murray. I mean, you can say the height thing, but Kyler Murray's height, he was still out there making plays. Like, I haven't seen Bryce really make any plays yet, except for preseason.
But let's be real.
Everybody's making plays this year. I've seen clips from every team. I haven't seen many from Panthers.
We all know Bryce is
what?
I think coming onto this podcast, the consensus that Bryce was not the number one quarterback.
He wasn't my QB1.
Yeah, he wasn't my QB1 either. I know Chubbs, you weren't high on him. Maybe
CJ Stroud was my best quarterback.
Yeah, so we all was on CJ Stroud. So, in our opinion, is he really a bust right now? I think it's too early to call him a bust.
You know why you have to say that if it happens is how much they gave away for him. That's the main reason that you would have to call him a bust if he's not producing. They gave a shit ton. They don't even have a first round pick next year.
Yeah, right now the Bears would have the first and second.
That's what I'm saying. They don't have I don't know. I thought this team was gonna have at least 7-8 wins. But they're trash.
All right, let's talk about the next people that could go off. Justin Simmons. Where would we like to see him go?
Justin Simmons. Is that the right name or Justin Simmons from the Broncos?
Yeah, from Broncos.
I gotta think of safety needed teams. I'll say this too. Okay, they're gonna be in my mentions a lot. Lions could use another safety. Why not?
Yeah, you're more of a Lions fan than you're a Ravens fan at this point.
Why would I say anything Ravens the last two teams we guys mentioned? We got safeties, we got receivers. They just dropped the ball.
I'm gonna say the same thing like I said for Buda Baker. I want him on the team.
Oh, he could be Steelers too. Yeah, Steelers would be a good one for him too. You guys need
Minka.
Trade him for Minka?
Pair him with Minka.
Oh, I was like, what? That's crazy. But he's a free safety.
One of them can play strong.
I don't know. I don't know if I like that for your team.
I think another team that he could be valuable on is the there's a lot of teams Justin Simmons would be valuable on. But the Eagles could use him.
Bengals could use him.
Bengals could use him. Eagles could use him.
I don't want Eagles to get anybody.
No.
Tired of seeing they trading for like good players and
yeah. I mean, they're not the best team right now. Did y'all see that thing ESPN did where they had the Bills as the number one team?
No, they're wild, bro.
I'm not listening to ESPN because they try to say Lamar was overpaid when they
top 5 teams
when they were crying all offseason about he deserves to get paid.
Thus far this season, he is looking overpaid.
You know what's crazy? He's on pace.
Lamar?
Lamar's on pace for 4,000 yards passing and 36 touchdowns. That's not. What are you talking about, Wayne?
And he's on pace to lead the league in turnovers.
That's such a nasty thing, bro.
I'm just saying, like,
I hate when people say this shit because, like, Wayne, as a quarterback, if you played that position and you're trying to make a play and you're going to make a pass and you get hit, that's your fault.
Were we saying that about Josh Allen?
Yeah, not having good pocket presence.
Josh Allen is running the football.
I'm just saying, were we saying that about Josh Allen?
It's called bad pocket presence, Chubbs.
Wayne, for instance, I'm so glad you said something because Dan Orlovsky is very, very knowledgeable. That last one, how do you blame Lamar for that strip sack from Highsmith? He literally let go of the ball, ready to pass the ball.
That's still not.
How is that pocket
awareness.
How's that pocket awareness when he's looking downfield for a pass and he's about to throw it to the guy?
Step up in the pocket.
Shut the fuck up, man. Shut up.
Why that shit? Did he step up?
Shut
yes
up.
Or no?
Shut up.
He
steps up into a D tackle.
No, there were no D tackles there. We can go back to that play.
I hate you. Because you're
He's
so
pulling
nasty.
it up right now. He's pulling
so
it up
nasty.
right now.
You're so nasty. Knowing damn well that he's making a play and he's about to pass the ball and he got hit. It's not. How's that his fault?
Highsmith made a play. I don't know if he made a play.
Yeah, man. I wouldn't say he's overpaid. Not just yet. It's still only 5 games.
I'm saying thus far right now. If we don't keep the same energy for Zach, we gotta keep the same energy for Lamar. Like this offense was supposed to be look tremendously better, and they don't.
Zach who?
I said Dak.
Dak? Oh, yeah, you are right. You're right. But I would say Lamar has produced more than Dak this year.
No question.
So I can't, give them that same type of energy. But this offense should have been better. But we've seen what happened. They had injuries, man. A lot of injuries played factors, and they're not at full strength. So I can see why their offense is disappointing. So I wouldn't call them overpaid right now yet. Not yet.
I said
Wayne,
Wayne.
But exactly.
If he steps in the pocket, 57 is hitting him on your team.
But exactly what we said before the season started. Odell,
literally have it right here.
Odell's
washed. Charles was talking all that big
right?
shit about Odell.
Odell was not a good enough
yards. He's gonna clear this.
Bateman did not step up. Your running back.
Bateman was gonna be asked when he got.
Your running backs got hurt, and now you're back to where you were with just Lamar back into the game, and with Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers, that guy he's a good receiver. That's a good pickup. Hopefully he stays in Baltimore, but.
I mean, he's a rookie, so
I mean, stay in Baltimore.
I'm not saying he's leaving next year, but you got to think about when his contract is up. If he has some good seasons, if he wants to stay.
He gonna be there for at least 5, so we don't gotta worry about that.
5. Wait, hold on. I thought it was 3 and an option, so 4. It's not 3 and an option.
For at least 4. It's 4. He'll be there for at least 4.
Okay.
Let's see. And then my next question to you: are we worried about the Chiefs? Their offense looks very struggling. We haven't seen a define worried all year.
And until the Dolphins play
define
Chiefs,
worried.
I can't say.
Do we think they're in jeopardy of not making it back to the AFC Championship?
Yes.
Yes, then yeah. But if we're talking about making the playoffs and having a chance, then no, they're going to make the playoffs.
Making the playoffs is the minimum. Like that's guaranteed. We know they're going to make the playoffs.
But when you say worried, that like worried about the Bengals making the playoffs, that's worried.
So I think
I
think we hold a higher standard for the Chiefs. So for the Chiefs and not going to AFC Championship because they've been in the AFC Championship in the last 3 years.
5
years. Oh my. That's crazy. Last 5 years. So then that's literally that's been the minimum for them for the last 5 years. So them not going there is like, oh, okay. But you still kind of have the same guys that you had last year. So
you don't got Juju no more. It looks like they're really missing Juju. Their receivers can't get open. It's Travis Kelce or die. I mean, Isaiah Pacheco is doing a good job.
So, do you guys think that the NFL is against Patrick Mahomes getting a decent receiver?
Why you say that?
Because there has been no nothing shook for them to get a receiver. They had so many opportunities to get a decent receiver. And
I mean, they got Kadarius Toney. We thought it was over, and he's a buck.
But Kadarius Toney hasn't proved anything before he got there.
I mean, he had a couple of games,
but not a good season. So I just feel like the NFL is looking at him like, yo, Patrick Mahomes, you're so great. You just won a Super Bowl without like a top receiver. I don't know if we want to give you one.
Put some respect on Juju.
He wasn't a top. What was he? You ain't gonna say top 15.
Top 32.
Oh, shit.
Top 32.
That's what that means to me, though. Top 32.
All you need to win, bro, is a top 32 receiver.
So you just need a number one receiver. Actually, so Juju's the number one receiver now. Is that what we saying? Because that's not what was the conversation.
He's not a number one receiver. He's not. With Patrick Mahomes, he's a number one receiver. Anybody else, he's not.
So you upgrade with Patrick Mahomes. That's crazy.
Yeah. So.
All right, we'll see though. We'll see what happens with the Kansas City Chiefs. But I am worried though. I'm worried for them because the AFC is just getting better. So we'll see.
So right now, do we all agree that the 49ers are the best team in football? If we had to do a top 10 teams right now, put in
49ers is number one for sure. Like there's no one else that should be no other team.
We got 49ers number one. Number two, who's the number two team? And do a top 10.
Number two, I will have to do Eagles because they're still undefeated.
Three,
my personal opinion. I'm going to put Miami.
4. We're just gonna do 5. Everybody give me their top 5.
4, I got Kansas City Chiefs.
And 5.
I don't want to put this team up, but they balling. They are balling.
Do it. Do it.
Wow. I have lines.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Chubbs, give me yours. Top 5.
Huh. Similar teams, except for all I'm changing is 4 Lions, 5 Chiefs, because they beat them. Because they beat them. That's why.
This is my argument with you guys. How are the Chiefs not the number 3 team?
All right. So the reason why I don't have the Chiefs as the number 3 team is because I feel like we're gonna beat them when we play them in Germany.
You said what?
I feel like the Dolphins is gonna beat them when we play them in Germany.
Well, you ain't beat them yet.
So that's how I feel. I feel like we playing better ball than them.
Wait,
also,
wait. You're mad we're saying that they're not 3, but you want us to answer if we're worried.
I can still be worried, and they're still the third best team in the league.
They're the 5th.
And the worry is that they won't get to the AFC Championship. The Lions are not making the NFC Championship. I'm sorry to break that to you. They're not. They're not sniffing it.
Never know.
They're not making it.
The teams that should make the NFC Championship are the top 2 teams that I have. So 49ers and Eagles. That's how I feel. But if you talk about the next best team,
Chiefs are the third best team simply because the game they lost was without their best receiving threat, and they lost it because the receivers dropped the ball, and they barely lost it.
Their defense is playing
on an all-time
talking about
level.
drops?
Their defense is playing at an all-time level. You know what I'm saying?
They are.
I could be nasty and just say Ravens are 5 because
they're not 5.
If there was 2 to 3 things difference in both those games, they're undefeated right now.
No.
Yes.
There's 2 losses. You can't say a team that's 2 losses. You could put them at 5.
I
could be nasty and say the Bucks are 5. So don't even get me started.
I could.
The Bucks look good though.
I lost to 2 sorry teams, Chubbs.
Because of us. Yeah. They didn't beat us.
Yeah, I lost to the Colts. The Colts beat y'all.
No, Harbaugh didn't call timeout.
Every time I lose on Harbaugh, when is it ever going to be Lamar's fault?
But the Colts.
None of those games were Lamar's fault, Wayne. Stop trying to always pivot to Lamar, bro. I know that's your biggest fan.
With Lamar, we'll say he's the most winningest guy ever. And then when they lose, it's never his fault that they lost.
Wayne, the Colts game is his fault.
I never heard you say
Wayne, the Colts game is his fault.
Yeah.
Not telling Zay Flowers to run and not fair catch is Lamar's fault. Right?
That's Harbaugh's fault?
Okay. I'm not even going to answer because stupid questions don't get stupid answers.
No, not stupid questions.
That's a stupid fucking question.
Why is that Harbaugh's
That's
fault?
a stupid question.
How you know
Did he told
him to fair catch.
He came out and said that?
He said that, yes.
He said that. Okay.
He did say that. And then, not even going to get into Steelers game. I already told you. 6 points is on him.
He threw a pick in the red zone. I ain't hearing that.
I said that. That's the only thing you can talk to him about. But all the rest of shit,
he threw
8 drops.
And he had a force. And he
8 drops that would have been 3 touchdowns at 150 yards. And that's his fault. When it hits him right, the receiver's right in the fucking hands. You're right. It's his fault. My bad. It's his fault. Next. Stop talking about Lamar.
He should have.
The only time I give him praise is that he balled out. The only game you can really say he balled out this year was when he played Cincy. When he played Cleveland too.
That was playing the first half. You literally sent a text that Lamar is on his shit. He's balling.
I said he was playing good, and then second half came and he played ass. So then you balance the two.
How did he play ass? People dropped the ball, and then we had backup tackling going against TJ Watt.
I felt like the majority of the drops came in the first half.
Wayne, Nelson Aguilar was second half.
I thought that was in the first half.
And the post over the middle to Zay Flowers was second half.
That post? I don't think so.
It was. Not the one where I'm talking about the one where he fell over.
Oh, yeah. No, the one he fell over, that was a bad ball. It wasn't a drop ball. That was a bad ball.
But I'm saying that's a touchdown. But that's second half.
Yeah, but that's a missed throw on Lamar.
I don't know if that was a missed
throw. That was a missed throw. Come on, he overthrew him.
He could have caught the ball.
He overthrew him.
He could have caught the ball.
He did fall, but it
definitely fell. But hey,
so like
it was still a bad ball.
Come on.
I thought he threw it away. I was like, what was that?
All right, let's talk about Deshaun Watson. So he missed. I think this will be the third game that he's missed due to injury, shoulder injury. So are we concerned about this injury? It seems like it's something that's going to be lingering on.
Well, while we've been on podcast, y'all, Dove Kleiman, guy on X or Twitter, everyone will call it, just said that it's reported that he's out for multiple weeks with a rotator cuff contusion. So he will miss multiple weeks after this week.
So does this mean the Brown season is over?
It's they're treading water right now. Because they still have half a season left by the time he gets back, if that's the timetable. So they have plenty of room to make something happen.
But they're 2-3, right?
Yeah, they're 2-3. Bengals are 2-3, and Ravens and Steelers are 3-2.
Who runs the North?
They're
tied currently.
They're just in this battle.
It's not tied.
They got the edge.
You beat us, but we beat somebody that beat you. So
and we have the lead.
We tied though.
We're not tied. We have the lead.
The record's the same.
No, it isn't.
3-2.
If
the season were ended today, they would have given us the Steelers.
But it doesn't. So I hate when he says who runs the North.
But we have the lead though. It's literally we have the lead. Like we're first place.
Okay.
Like we're literally first place. But anyway,
you were first place in week 3 too.
No, we weren't.
Yeah, remember you said who runs the North and you lost the next week.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, but we beat you guys. So it doesn't matter.
We had a bet, remember?
Oh yeah, I got to send you your money. I'll send you.
No, don't. I'm just gonna send you 40 whenever the rent is due.
But yeah. So
surprised you guys didn't bet on the Ravens and Steelers game this year.
He didn't want to bet it with me.
He should have.
As long as Matt Canada's not calling plays, I feel very comfortable.
Okay.
But back to the Browns. I mean, yeah, it's not ideal. It's your franchise quarterback missing all the time. It does hurt your team in the aspect of you don't have Nick Chubb and now you don't have your starting quarterback.
Is this the worst contract in the NFL?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's finessing them right now.
It is.
And it's fully guaranteed. So like they can't even release
He is finessing them right now. He is taking it. He is fully guaranteed. He is fully taking like what's it called?
What was it?
Taking their money.
What was it?
It's more than that. I thought it was close. I thought it was like 280 or something. Something crazy. But he is highway robbery. He's been there 2 years now. 3 years. 2 or 3. 3 years. He was suspended all first.
Bro got a sexual assault case and made 250 M's. That's crazy. 230,000.
and he's gonna
So
get all
You know
what-
what's gonna be funny? He's gonna start balling towards the end of his contract so he can get another contract. That's what's gonna happen.
He's chilling. He's comfortable right now.
I wouldn't even do that, bro. Like,
What you mean? You
I
wouldn't
would
do that?
retire, bro.
For what?
He don't get his money if he retires.
No, I would retire after my contract. He's done.
He's
If he plays like
28,
shit,
his contract, he'll be 32, Joe. He has 4 more years. He'll get another $200 million contract.
he don't got 4 more years the way he's
Oh.
playing.
Who is he gonna get it from?
Broncos.
All right, he has 3 more years to prove himself.
Okay.
So if he starts balling in the next 2 years, he's like, "Yo, I was out of football for a year and a half. Like I needed a year and a half to get back."
So
to
what's
myself."
balling to you? What
Kirk
ball,
Cousins numbers?
That's
I don't-
balling.
I don't think we're ever gonna see that out of Deshaun.
That's like Kirk Cousins balling, but he's losing. I
But
think
I'm saying, what if
Deshaun
he's
also
winning?
has to
Because
win.
this team is fit to win. Nick Chubb comes back next year. This defense is looking the way it's looking.
When are we gonna stop giving like I mean we're not giving him excuses, but why when people stop giving him excuses about like what if he gets back to Texans for him? He's had fucking 2 years and he's had people around him.
He hasn't
How are we
had
not?
2 years. He hasn't had.
This is his second full season, and he had a
He
whole
hasn't played a
full
full NFL.
he had a whole full off
He hasn't
season
played
this year,
17
Wayne.
NFL games yet.
He had a whole full off season this year, Wayne. He had a whole full off season last year.
But
He didn't play that
he
previous
still
year.
hasn't played a whole full season though. Like
Yeah,
so it's not like
practice is different from playing a whole full
Okay,
year.
but
again.
he's still Deshaun Watson, and he still has Amari Cooper, Elijah Moore, David Njoku. He did have running backs before Nick Chubb. He has a great offensive line. When are we going to start?
I wasn't saying. Would you say
getting
he
on
was
his
playing ass
ass.
this year?
I think he's playing like shit.
he looks different though.
That's what I'm
Even
saying.
Why was he playing like shit?
He doesn't look like Deshaun Watson.
He looks
But
different.
he's
The way-
putting up
just
numbers
watching
that
him.
Lamar was putting up. So how was he playing like shit?
Why are we always bro? Stop talking
No,
about Lamar
I'm trying to,
Jackson.
like you said.
Oh my God, you love talking about Lamar,
and he had
bro.
the same amount of passing
You
touchdowns as
love
Lamar.
talking about Lamar. Get a new
All right,
person
let me
to
talk
talk
about somebody else.
Yes, please.
They got the same amount of passing touchdowns.
Yes, Joey.
So he's projected to throw the same amount of touchdowns as Lamar.
Lamar also has how many rushing touchdowns?
If he would have played 2 weeks, he would have had 1,000 yards by now. So I don't think he's playing bad.
Okay.
He's playing okay. And his last time he played, he balled the fuck out.
Yeah.
Literally, the last game he played when they played the Titans, who just kicked who ass they just kicked? They kicked somebody ass. Who the Titans just beat up on? They just beat up on somebody. But last time he played the Titans, he had an 81% completion percentage, and he threw the ball 33 times, 289 yards, 2 touchdowns, QBR of 79.3, QB rating of 123.4, and he had 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
Yeah. Definitely look
He missed
good.
one game. This is going to be 2 this week.
This is going to be his second game.
Okay. I mean,
They had a bye
Lamar
week
has
last
3 more touchdowns than him.
How many pass touchdowns Lamar got?
He's got 4, but he's got 4 rushing touchdowns.
Nah, we talking passing. Don't bring up rushing.
Bro, it's all right, Wayne. Move goalposts, please.
Are we talking about passing stats?
But the thing is, you know, it's crazy. But people put Jalen Hurts in the top 5, but he gets most of his touchdowns rushing.
I never said Lamar
Jalen
was
Hurts is
better
not a
than
top
Jalen
5
Hurts.
quarterback right now.
That's crazy because all offseason we put him in the top 5.
He's right now in the NFL. Jalen Hurts is not a top 5 quarterback.
Okay.
Things can change.
And football changes. It's not just passing with the
information?
quarterbacks. Quarterbacks run also.
But can we not get new
this last
information?
4 or 5
When we
seasons,
get new information,
maybe even longer.
He
When we
wasn't
get
above
new-
Lamar in our ranking, so it don't matter.
Yeah, he wasn't because we had Lamar.
Some people did have him higher than him.
On here, did we have him higher than him?
Yes, you got. I know one of y'all. One of y'all had him at 5.
Nobody
and Jalen Hurts was
had him
4.
higher.
Yes,
bro.
you did.
No, we didn't. We had Lamar at 3, which is clearly wrong. And we had the only person that's right on our top from this top list right now is Patrick Mahomes.
Dang, it's not Tua.
We had 2 at 10. So we had 2 too low.
Try Tua.
So
this is a
if we had to
Lamar
redo
Jackson
it today, give me the
podcast.
top 5 quarterbacks right now.
top 5 quarterbacks
We
right
already
now.
did this last pod, bro.
We didn't do it. Did we do it last pod?
Yes,
We
we
didn't do
did.
top 5
Yes, we
quarterbacks
did. We
last
said
pod.
Tua was top 5.
We said Tua was top 5, but we didn't name the top 5.
Go. I swear we
Top
did.
5
Go.
right now. I got 1. Still got Patty. 2. Brock motherfucking Purdy.
We did the top 5, bro. We did the top 5.
I had Brock Purdy at 2.
No, not 2, but we
we
had him in the top 5.
We didn't do. I don't know if we did top 5
because we talked about MVP odds.
Yeah, we talking about MVPs.
That's top 5 quarterbacks right now.
We're pretty much. I mean, the same. I guess it's the same.
It is the same.
No.
Yeah, it is. MVP odds right now. That's the top 5 quarterbacks balling, which are Patty. They got Josh Allen still in there for some goddamn unknown reason.
He was balling.
Brock Purdy.
They
got Jalen Hurts in that because of his touchdowns, and then Tua was in that the MVP odds, and then below that was Herbert, Lamar.
Well, okay. I guess that's not my top 5 quarterbacks though.
That's what I'm saying, but we kind of talked about.
It's not my top. Now that you say that, it's not my top 5 quarterbacks.
Because I still don't got Jalen Hurts in my top 5.
Jalen Hurts is not in my top 5.
I was about to say something crazy. Right now, playing top 5. Jared Goff playing top 5 right now.
I agree.
Jared Goff is playing top 5 football right now.
He's playing top 5 football. He is. He's my top 5. He's in my top 5 quarterbacks right now. Brock Purdy is also in my top 5 quarterbacks.
Tua,
of course. Tua, Patty. And I feel like you
gotta be Josh.
You have to put him in there.
It's not Joe.
Joe's not. No, Joe had a good comeback.
Joe will be back in those conversations in 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Yeah, give him 3 weeks. He's gonna be back in that conversation.
You can say the same thing about Lamar.
See, Josh Allen just put up better.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't got Josh in there.
Josh Allen put up better numbers, and he's winning more games. But there's other people that we can put in place.
I'm gonna do it, and y'all gonna hate me. Y'all gonna say why you putting him in here.
I'm thinking I know who you about to say, but go ahead.
Don't put no top 5 picks in this bitch.
Why can I not put a top 5 pick? He's playing at top 5 right now, Chubbs.
No.
He's playing top 5.
He's playing very good, but he's not top 5 quarterback in the league. I'm sorry.
He's not playing
CJ Stroud is not a top 5 quarterback yet.
You're not playing top 5?
Not yet.
Playing top 5?
He's top. I'll give him top 10. Back end 10. I gotta see more games.
He throws to 11 touchdowns this year.
Who?
You know what's crazy? Kirk Cousins has thrown 13 touchdowns.
Team sucks.
Yeah, bro. He's
Kirk Cousins is playing a top 5 level. His team.
I'm about to say he was about to be one of my guys that I throw in there, man.
Bro, Kirk Cousins has the most touchdowns in the NFL right now. 3rd most passing yards. 67 completion percentage. You gotta throw Kirk Cousins in the top 5 right now.
Yeah, he's up there.
All right,
he's up there, man. He's playing like it. He only got 4. He got 5 fumbles though.
Fumbles don't matter when you're trying to make plays.
Well, Lamar has 7, so.
God damn, I didn't even know it was that many.
Yeah. Lamar has 7 of them things.
7 what?
7 fumbles this year.
He's getting fucking hit in the backfield.
Lamar is one of the quarterbacks that is getting sacked the most too in the NFL. So that's one thing.
Fucking tackles can't stay on the field.
Bro, Purdy got 4 of them things. He be fumbling. He be turning that thing over.
I gotta see something right now because Lamar got more fumbles than this guy. I don't want to hear nothing.
Who then? Josh Allen?
You can say whatever you want to say, Wayne.
Josh Allen.
This nigga Sam Howell is the most sacked quarterback in the league, and he only got 2 fumbles, bro. No.
Okay, cool.
No way.
That's
bro.
nice. I'm happy for you finding that's
bad pocket presence.
But Sam Howell's line is not fucking hurt. They just suck.
That's even worse.
No. CJ Stroud is playing like a top 5 quarterback.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, CJ. He got no interceptions, Joey.
7 touchdowns, 1,400 yards. He's throwing 61% completion, but look at that team. I mean, come on. He is playing like a we don't want to say it, but he is.
I'm saying it.
He is. The only thing is he's completing one of the lowest out of all his guys. I mean, everybody else is like the top 5 guys are like 70%. The guys that we got, except Patrick Mahomes, but he's Patrick Mahomes. I mean, if we're really talking about it,
I don't feel like keep talking about Lamar Jackson.
We ain't talking about.
All right, my bad, bro. All right, let's go ahead and talk about Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett, it's been confirmed that he definitely called an audible. Didn't go with the Matt Canada plays. That's why that last drive looked so good as it did. So, is this the way the Steelers need to move moving forward?
Listen, man. I told you, man. When I was in that stadium, everybody in the stadium could tell he was calling his own plays. He was calling audibles, and that's when everybody started rooting for him. If Kenny wants to win football games, he's gonna have to run his own plays, man. Matt Canada is not helping Kenny Pickett as a quarterback, not helping his growth, not helping him at all. If he wants to put it into his own hands and make it happen, do it. Because if you're that guy and you can make it happen like that, and you're doing that as a first, second year quarterback, I'm thinking, has he played a full season yet? I don't even know. But
he hasn't started a full season. Like he hasn't played a full 17, 16.
Yeah, right, exactly. So like if he can do that, and unfortunately if he does that and he balls out, that's more of a reason for Matt Canada to get terminated. And if that can happen and get him out of there, that would be better for his career, better for those receivers, better for Najee Harris. It'd be better for that Mike Tomlin for his job. It would be better for everybody if Matt Canada got out of there and they got somebody that is competent in the offensive play calling.
Chubb's thoughts?
Every quarterback in the NFL should have the ability to switch stuff at the line and not get any scrutiny for it. Not feel offensive coordinators not feel some type of way if they audible out of something that they think's definitely not going to work. And then if it works, you should praise them. You shouldn't be emotionless when they cut to your camera when the team scores a touchdown.
Yeah, just very pissed off.
And good point too, Ches, because Mike, that happened the same last week as well with Miami Dolphins. Tua did that on that touchdown to Tyreek, and they asked McDaniel like, "Hey, how did you feel about that?" He was like, "Shit, go for it. If you got a play that's gonna work and we're gonna score a touchdown, I'm all for it, right?" And I think that's what Kenny.
I agree. Kenny is paid to make the right decisions, take care of the ball, and
but I feel like the coaches look at it as like overstepping.
But here's my thing:
when you go to like the boss above your boss,
correct? Do that the first year, his rookie year, great. Do that for the rookie quarterback. But he's got a whole year under his belt of experience.
No, he's technically still a rookie on his rookie year.
He got in what, week 4?
No.
Week
8. Week 9.
Still, that's half a season. That's experience.
We're not even halfway through the season. So he still hasn't played the full season yet. He's still
he plays big games, bro. He has experience.
It's still not a full season.
He's won big games. He has game-winning drives from his rookie
that hasn't
season.
Played a full season yet.
All I'm trying to get at is he has enough experience. He's fucking 24 years old, right? He's old as fuck for a rookie, first of all, from last year.
What that got to do with him playing?
He has a lot of experience.
He hasn't been playing.
He shouldn't be fucking shackled at the second year, is what I'm saying. If he sees something at the line, he should be able to check out of it and audible if he thinks the play that's called is not going to work by looking at the defensive set.
Oh, no, he's at 18 games total now.
Thank you.
Okay.
So
he just got it. Relax. He act like he already had it. He just got it.
I'm saying, but like you shouldn't be handicapped. When you get handicapped, you see what happens with the offense. Get stale.
All right.
I don't think that. I mean, to your point, I feel like we're both saying the same thing, but I think your reasoning is just he shouldn't be mad about it. I think he should be mad about it. Honestly, like I'm not saying don't be upset because like he should be mad about it because of what people are saying.
But,
right? That's my thing. If people are saying you are a bad OC, you are not doing well for this team, they should get rid of you. The only reason you're here because of so and so and so, and then it's clear on the field that this quarterback is calling audibles and scoring touchdowns after a scoreless half. That looks bad. So it looks bad on you. It's super bad. So he should be mad.
I get you, but say you're Matt Canada, Joey. I don't know what the formation was on the touchdown pass, but say you have trips left and you have Pickens out wide to the right by himself. And this is very Steeler fucking football with the offensive play calls. You see all the corners are playing up aggressive, and we have a bubble screen or a screen to the left called. And Kenny looks over. Oh, this shit's not going to work. I look to my right. Marlon Humphrey, Pickens are 1v1. He's pressing Pickens. There's no safety help. I'm not going to check to that.
No,
check Randy. You're
talking about one play. I'm talking about entire second half.
I'm saying the whole game he should be able to do that if he sees
that. I'm talking about entire second half. Entire second half, it did not look like Matt Canada football. It looked like Kenny Pickett was going out there and playing his football. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I would say, I would be pissed too because I suck and they talking trash about me.
As long as you're winning, you can't be mad.
No, because Chubb, at this point, if he continues to do this, I was saying earlier, if he continues to do this, he's gonna look super bad, and he's gonna lose his job. So, like I said, if I'm him, I am mad. I need to get better. I need to make sure these guys listen to me when I'm calling these plays and these plays work. But if it's not working and these guys calling their own plays, I look super bad. Yeah. But now there's division. Nobody likes me. Nobody wants. So if I'm him, yes, I'm pissed.
All right, man. Let's get to buy or sell before we get into these pick'ems. Buy or sell, Jamar Chase will not get into the end zone versus Seattle.
So
I'm actually going to buy because I think
I'm going to buy it as well.
And Devin are going to play hard as hell because he's talking a lot of shit. He's either getting stick by Devin or Tyreek.
They got a good secondary, bro.
I disagree. Jamar Chase is him. He doesn't matter. I don't care who is guarding him. If he wants to get in the end zone and he has Joey B back there, he's gonna get the ball and he's gonna score a touchdown. I mean, those guys are nice, but I don't think they're good enough to stop.
Buying or selling that Chase Claypool will be more productive with the Miami Dolphins.
Not more. Will be productive.
Will be
productive.
Oh yeah. Buying.
I'm selling. It's gonna be same.
They're saying some good things about him out there. He said he's happy to be on a winning.
That's what
team.
they have to say.
That's what he said. He's like, I'm happy.
What Tyreek Hill say he run like?
He runs like a vending machine. I don't know what type of. You know what? Tyreek is remembering that one commercial when they gave the vending machine the ball, the Pepsi commercial, and he was.
He's saying like a vending machine. That's crazy. I'm so happy we traded him to get Joey Porter Jr. So happy,
bro. That second, you guys, that was a steal. When we said it, it's like, damn, that.
I'll tell you what's going to be more productive. His effort.
Yeah,
his effort will be more productive.
Bro, he's gonna ball out. Like,
what is ball out?
Ball out
for Claypool. Ball out for Claypool. Ball out as
is he gonna put up Steelers numbers?
Ball out as his third and fourth option.
Is he gonna put Steelers numbers up?
He gonna give us. I don't know how many yards he got now, but he's gonna produce about.
He probably got
400 to 500 yards for us.
You think so?
Right now he has 51 yards.
He's gonna end with 551 yards.
So nasty. 51 yards in 5 weeks.
He started for he had 9 touchdowns his rookie year. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's there. The talent is there. It's just that he didn't.
You think he sabotaged himself in Chicago?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. You saw what happened. You saw what's going down over there.
Yeah, Justin Fields, man. What you mean?
I want to get out of there too.
it was burning down over there, man. Anyway,
you got Justin Fields, man. What you mean?
He jumped
All
ship.
Next buy or sell. Browns should have kept Baker Mayfield.
No,
I'm buying.
I'm selling.
I'm not even a Baker guy, but I'm buying.
You gotta move on.
Still Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, you gotta move on. You gotta move on from Baker. Baker was.
You had to fire the coach and move on from Baker. One of the two.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
Buy or selling that Saquon Barkley will not end the year with the Giants.
I'm buying.
I'm selling, but he won't be back on the Giants next year.
No, hold on. I'm selling. I'm sorry. He's gonna be on the Giants.
He's gonna be on the Giants.
So,
all right, man. Let's get to these pick'em games. Y'all know how we do it. Gonna say who we have winning and who's the X factor for the team winning. First game: Panthers versus Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Chase Claypool.
No, Raheem Mostert. We are the Panthers run defense we are not afraid of. And we're gonna run the ball. A-Chain, big guy that we're missing right now, but Raheem Mostert, we're gonna need him to step up. Jeff Wilson is also coming off the IR. He's gonna be playing as well. So I think the running game is gonna be a great factor for us to ball. But in this game, I do want to see. This is the perfect game for Tua to put up 400 yards on this defense. This is the opportunity. I won't be surprised if they air it out. And it'd be like, yo, Tua, just go crazy, go nuts, because this pass defense is not good enough to stop our passing offense. So, yeah, Dolphins.
All right, I have the Dolphins as well. X factor is, I think Jeff Wilson Jr. is off IR. So let's see. All right, next game, the international game. Titans versus Baltimore.
I like this matchup.
I mean, I got the Ravens, but X factor. It's gonna have to be Lamar, obviously. Nah, I got one. Nelson Aguilar. Not even joking. Nelson Aguilar is going to be an X factor. He's going to get in the end zone in this game. Big touchdown.
I got the Titans. They usually get up to play these guys. And my X factor is Danico Autry. I think he'll be able to get pressure, and I think Lamar's going to fumble the ball some more this game. You guys are injured still, right, Chubbs? The offensive line?
No, everybody's playing.
Everybody's playing? Oh, yeah. I still got them giving up some sacks.
I definitely have the Titans winning this game. Like Wayne said, this is always a pretty good matchup when they play. I actually think they're gonna test the Baltimore Ravens run defense. We're gonna see what happens because I believe Derrick Henry's not hurt. He's healthy. He's running. They're doing their thing. So I want to see what happens, man, with this matchup. But I think that run defense, I think Derrick Henry is probably gonna be the factor for this.
I'm just worried about injuries.
It's in London, eh?
With that field.
Is that a turf field too?
Yep.
Yeah.
And they said that everybody's that's been playing on it has been like everybody's complaining. Every team that's been playing.
It's crazy. When I got to college, I was like, "Damn, it's kind of lit. We playing on a turf field." But then we went to play against people, and then I realized our field was just so much better because it's a grass field. I liked it, but when it rained and shit, that shit sucked. So toward the end of the season, our field stinked when it was grass.
Yeah,
I mean, you just gotta take care of it, man. But when they ain't do that. But they start doing it better with when we got Dose.
Yeah. Next game: Commanders versus Falcons.
Falcons. Bijan.
Desmond Ridder.
I got the Falcons.
Kyle Pitts. Actually.
Falcons. I was actually about to say Kyle Pitts too. I saw some article about them, like the other tight ends are taking more of the tight end position, and they're moving Kyle Pitts to a slot position. He's been playing more slot this year, obviously. Apparently,
Still not getting the ball.
Still not getting the ball, but I think this is probably the game.
You know what's crazy? They moved him to tight end. They moved him to slot, and then now Jonnu Smith is getting all the tight end catches.
Which is
he's balling.
Stupid. It's stupid.
Doesn't I think Arthur Smith just doesn't like him. But
how? Desmond Ridder is throwing the ball. You think he's giving him routes for him not to be open?
Bro, it's a lot of decoy routes for Kyle Pitts. Disgusting.
If I was Kyle Pitts, I'd be yelling, but
I'll be asking for a trade.
He's chilling though.
I'll be a diva.
See, I'm the number 4 overall pick. Give me the fucking ball.
I haven't heard a peep from him, bro. Nothing from his
I had 1,000 yards my rookie year, and after that, I just stopped getting the ball. Like,
bro, like nothing from his camp. Nothing. You think, bro? You know, sometimes
he literally has statistically the best rookie tight end season ever.
He's just buying his time, dude.
I be hearing stuff though. I be hearing stuff.
He'll be gone. He's not staying in the Falcons.
Sometimes, you know, sleep around with people's wives and stuff. You know, like I'm just saying, like you never know. You never know. It probably be some internal stuff. Something probably said. You be like, bro, nah,
Kyle Pitts fucked Desmond's bitch.
No, listen, I'm not trying to put that negative out there. I'm just saying it happens out there. It happens out there.
Sorry,
right?
Woman.
You never know.
You
never know, man. You never know. It might be something internal because he ain't saying nothing, which is weird to me. Which is very weird. Because I'm just like typically I wouldn't say guys like that, but high caliber or high value players like that would be like, yo, well, I'm not getting touches. My rookie contract about to be up. I need to look this certain way. I need to produce these certain numbers, and I'm not hearing nothing from them. So it's crazy, weird.
Yeah, you can see you go watch as the game go on. His effort just gets down because he's like, "What the fuck, bro? I'm not getting the ball." Like, fuck Next game, Seahawks versus Bengals, and I'm gonna go with the Seahawks because if I bought that he's not getting in the end zone, then Witherspoon is the key factor. I got the Seahawks winning.
Seahawks also secondary.
I want to say the Seahawks because Gino is my starting QB, but I'm gonna say the Bengals. I think Bengals are gonna go on a run. They're coming back. I think
they're coming back too.
Last week was the start,
homecoming,
and they're gonna go on this run,
8-game winning streak. They're going to go on an 8-game winning streak.
They're gonna go on a run, and I think Seahawks.
I think they're gonna start. They're gonna be like 4-4, and then they're gonna win the rest of the year. That's what's gonna happen. They do shit every year.
I think it's already. I think Seahawks. I think Gino looks okay. He doesn't look like the Gino from last year.
I mean, he got hurt, so
he did get hurt. But even before that, he didn't play well before that either. And then he came back and then he played well, which was weird. I don't know, but it just doesn't look like, like I said, Gino from last year, and he's probably going to have
to put the Seahawks in our top 5. They beat the Lions.
They did beat the Lions. Wait, they lost 2 games though.
The Seahawks only lost 1 game.
Wait, Seahawks only lost 1 game?
They lost to the Rams. I think that's the only game they lost.
And that's when Gino was out.
Nah, that's when they just didn't block Aaron Donald. He's, oh my God.
Okay. And they won the game with Gino out?
Yeah, that was the Giants, though. That's when the Witherspoon went crazy.
Okay. Well, no, but
they lost to the Rams week 1. That was it.
Yeah, he had a bad game. Bad game.
So they're on a 3-game winning streak right now.
All
right, next game we have is the this shit just went away on me. Oh, the Heat play tonight. It's lit. Wimby Heat. We on it. Next game we have is the Colts versus Jaguars. I got the Jaguars, and X factor is Travis Etienne.
I do have the Jaguars winning this game. Anthony Richardson is out. I think they do play a little bit better with Gardner Minshew. Not Gardner Minshew.
That's a backup.
Gardner Minshew. Yeah, it is Gardner Minshew. Yeah, I think they do play a little bit better with Gardner Minshew. I think just because Anthony Richardson's still young guy. But I think the Jaguars is gonna. I think they're also about to go on a run. Not like an 8-game win streak, but
Like a little 6-game, 5-4 game.
I think they're about to go on. I think they're catching their stride. They're looking good.
That's London's team, man. Boys went to London, won
moving.
2 games.
I'm telling you, they're gonna move.
Yeah, I mean, if they do, that's great too, man. That's great.
No, I just moved down here. I need a team to root for. I can't root for the Bucks.
You gonna root for Miami?
I am gonna root for Miami. I'm rooting for the Magic too this year too. I'm going a couple games.
I got the Jags Calvin Ridley game.
Calvin game. All right. Vikings versus Bears. The battle of the ass.
The toilet bowl of the week.
Vikings. No, actually, no, I lied. I'm going Bears. Actually.
Justin Fields, Bears. Yeah,
I will go.
Justin Fields is trying to win games so they don't get Caleb Williams. So he's trying to win some games.
I want to go with the Bears just because I think the Vikings aren't tanking.
This is both that team. Niners versus Browns.
Niners.
I'll go Niners here.
Brock motherfucking Purdy.
Brock Purdy.
Niners, yeah.
I don't think he's gonna have that type of game because they do have a really good defense.
You know what? Nah, bro. Who's starting for? Oh no, yeah, Deshaun not starting.
PJ Walker. Nah, XFL. PJ Walker.
PJ Walker starting now.
Mm-hmm.
Then Dwayne Robinson lost his start like that.
That's crazy.
He looked very bad versus the Ravens. When he was throwing the ball, I was like, bro, who are you throwing this to right now, bro?
He wasn't trying to get hit. He was getting hit that game.
Right, he was getting fucked up. That shit was bad. Next game, we got the Saints versus Texans. I got the Saints, X Factor, their defense.
I got the Texans.
I got the Texans. X Factor.
So the Saints got like a top 5 defense.
X Factor, Tank Dell.
And Alvin Kamara's back.
So?
All right.
Top 5 quarterback.
Patriots, Raiders.
I am going with the Raiders on this one.
I'm actually going to go with the Patriots this game.
I'm going with the Patriots. There's no way.
They got to bounce back. They haven't scored a touchdown in 2 weeks. They got to bounce back.
There's no way.
I mean, Christian Gonzalez is out. Nobody's to guard Devontae Adams.
J.C. Jackson.
J.C. Jackson is not guarding Devontae Adams. He's gonna get
bet you he's guarding
I bet you think Devontae Adams is going to have single coverage? It's hilarious.
Yeah, but they're going to eat. They still got Josh Jacobs. He was looking a little bit better. He's picking up his game play.
Patriots got a great defense, Joey.
They do, but they're going to lose. They're going to lose.
I believe.
They're going to lose. They're going to go 1-5.
Repeat after me, fellas. I believe.
He also got COVID. He really didn't get on because he saw what was happening to the face.
Last 2 weeks, it's been rough for him.
They made him sick. They made him sick. It's crazy.
Dio hasn't even spoken in the chat. Nothing.
I had to text him outside the chat. I'm like, "Yo, you okay, bro? Let me make sure he all right." Man.
I think we all did. You're like, bro, you good?
He ain't been on the game. He ain't been nothing.
Yeah, I was like, bro, he ain't been on the game or nothing. I'm like, bro, you okay, bro? I'm like, text my dog a couple times this week. I had to make sure my dog was all right. Rough. All right, next game we have the Lions versus Bucks, and I think this is the game the Bucks win. So I got the Bucks X Factor, Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans connection.
I got the Bucks.
Lions. J-Mo Williams.
We'll see.
Next game we have Cardinals versus Rams. Rams money line.
I got Rams. The Rams.
Hey, yo, Cooper Kupp came back, and that boy got his targets right in stride.
Let me get them that tandem right there. Top 10 tandem right there.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't think Puka got his same targets he got last game.
He still got some stuff. He got 15-something points on fantasy. I remember correctly.
All right. Eagles versus Jets.
I got the Eagles.
Eagles. I mean, that ain't really
I just love the way
this is my upset of the week.
Oh,
I have the Jets winning this one by a field goal. I am not impressed with the way I've seen the Eagles offense been playing, and I think they'll be able to shut down the running game, and it's going to be a real tight-knit game, similar to how the Chiefs game was. And I think Zach Wilson makes 2 or 3 throws that wins them the game. So I have the Eagles losing this one.
Hey, before we get on the next game, just a little this is how it's top 10 tandem, Wayne. 34 passes passed this weekend. 23 of them things was to the tandem.
That's crazy, right?
One got 12, one got 11. That's a tandem.
That's crazy. Giants versus Bills. Bills got the Bills.
Bills, yeah, I got Bills.
And then the Monday night game is Cowboys Chargers.
Good game. I'm going with the Cowboys.
Kellen Moore time, he's gonna shit on this Cowboys defense.
Damn, I don't know who to pick on that game.
Every time they play a good offense, they play bad.
I got the Chargers,
but I got the Cowboys winning, man. Dak is gonna bounce back. All he had to do was get San Francisco out the way. He always played bad against them. He had to get San Francisco out the way. He's like, the worst is behind me.
I'm gonna pick the Cowboys.
He's about to go crazy.
I don't really trust that.
350, Wayne. 350 full touchdowns.
I had Chargers.
Justin Herbert's gonna throw for 4 touchdowns and 400 yards. He's an X factor.
He said Madden numbers.
He be doing that shit.
He does.
And Austin Eckler is back.
Austin Eckler is back.
So, all right. That's what I got, man. Y'all don't want anything to say to the people before we get up out of here?
Yeah, I have one question before we get out.
All right.
We didn't go over it, but it was on the docket. Is Russ's tenure with the Broncos, will that hurt his overall legacy whenever it's all?
I never thought Russ was a Hall of Famer. Everybody say he's Hall of Famer. I never thought that. I never thought Russ was ever elite in his career. I think this is just proving everything I thought. And obviously, Russ is not as athletic as he used to be, so that doesn't help. But yeah, we got to remember what the thing was for the Broncos prior to Russ getting there. Was the Broncos are a quarterback away from being Super Bowl contenders, and now this team has been trashed.
Okay, so yes, if there was a legacy to hurt, he's hurt it. Okay. What about you, Joe? You agree?
Russell Wilson is exactly what Dak Prescott is. Their careers are gonna go the same exact way.
That's crazy.
Same exact way where people thought
you muted yourself.
He's a great all-time quarterback. People thought he was this, that, and the third. You know, I was there and I was saying he's top 10, but you know, I kind of, you know what me? When people hate on a lot of things, then I'm like, all right, I gotta like it. I gotta know. And then when people like a lot of shit, I'm like, no, this shit is not that good. So you know, I was an extreme Dak hater, but then you and DL started really shitting on him, so I had to change tunes. And I should just kept to the same tune. Sometimes one song is just a good song, and you don't gotta listen to the whole album. You know, that's sometimes how it is.
That's how Drake's album is right now.
Yeah, I didn't even get to finish it. So
a few good songs right now.
A shot fired just out of nowhere.
So yeah, I just think
it's not Dak, for all the dogs. I'll tell you that
we're
much.
seeing with Dak is literally what we're gonna see with Russ, and it's the same thing that's gonna happen. But I never people say Russ was elite. Let Russ cook. I think I went on shout out Players Choice. I went on their Gridiron podcast, and they got mad at me because I was like, "Yo, do we think Russ is gonna be a top 5 quarterback? No, an elite quarterback with the Broncos?" And I was like, "When was Russ ever elite?" And I had an argument for like an hour on that podcast about that. But yeah, I don't think Russ was ever elite at any time at point in his career. To me personally,
I agree with that. I was always one of those people. I thought Russ was a little bit overrated when he won the championships. I don't think it's gonna hurt his career, his legacy.
Joe, you say he's gonna be a Hall of Famer.
I mean, he might be. He got Super Bowl. He might be.
Trent Dilfer got a Super Bowl.
Huh?
He does.
Who?
Trent Dilfer got a Super Bowl.
He not in there yet.
Never. He's not even he's not even in the hall in the Ring of Honor.
Well, if you think about it, I feel like Russ did a little bit more than Trent Dilfer, did he not? But also,
yeah.
I think he did a lot more. So
did a lot more.
But what I'm saying is, I don't think it's gonna hurt it too bad. But this year though, I don't put this year on Russell Wilson. Like. The last game, yeah, he had a bad game last game.
Why can't you put it on him?
Because Russ has not been playing terrible. People have been like, yo, Russ is bad. He hasn't been playing. The last game was a bad game, but quarterbacks have that. We've seen that with our good quarterbacks this year. They have bad games. But when you look at what he's been doing, his defense is terrible. His defense is not giving him any opportunities for him to actually ball out. And the times that he did ball out, his defense still wasn't doing his things. And when I mean ball out, I mean like, yo, throw over 200 yards, maybe give you two touchdowns, no interceptions. And he's done that so far this year. So I don't think he's playing terrible. I just think the team.
He's not playing good football at the beginning of the games, though. He's waiting until literally the fourth quarter to start slinging that bitch, and that's how he's getting all his stats.
Well, then who are we talking about? Are we talking about the play calling now, or are we talking about the? Are we just talking about?
I'm just talking about the first 3 quarters. He's playing like trash.
Well, sometimes it might be play calling, and in the fourth quarter, he's like, "Hey, I got to improvise. I got to do whatever I got to do." But this Russ is a different Russ than I saw from last year, and I think he definitely improved from last year. So I don't think it's going to hurt him as much. I think the team is hurting him, not him hurting himself in this path. So that's just my take.
All right.
But I also want to say I'm very happy to see how the AFC East is turning out. Right, pretty happy. I thought it was going to be a lot tougher, but
I mean, Aaron Rodgers going down.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers got hurt.
4 plays into the season.
As I say, I just like the way it's turning out. That's all I said.
He's already off.
Why? Y'all still can't beat the Bills.
He's walking.
Well, listen.
Coming back.
If we don't have to see the Bills in the playoffs, I'm cool with it. But this is what I want to say. I'd rather not see them in the playoffs. But this is what I want to say, though. After these next 4 weeks, we get Jalen Ramsey back, Jalen Phillips back, Devon A-Chain back. And we get a couple, some of our, we get Armstead back as well. So we getting a lot of guys coming back towards the end of the season. And our schedule is hard, so we got to make sure we play those tough games. And we're going to see them again. And they come to our house, and we're going to beat them. And we're going to beat them in the playoffs if we see them in the playoffs, and we're going to win the division. That's all I got to say. That's it.
All right, y'all got anything else y'all want to say to the people before we get up out of here?
Oh no, 9:30 London, Lamar Jackson masterclass.
I want to see Derrick Henry on the Big Ben.
You guys gonna look like food out there, bruv.
Are you mad?
Are you mad, fam?
Ravens losing, innit?
We don't like birds out here, fam.
All right, y'all. Till next time, y'all know where to find us. hdsportspod everywhere.